Dear country people for southern Cameroon, my dear brave warriors for this liberation movement. Now, accept liberation greetings from me, Comrade John Akuro, this day, today, the 13th day of the month of July 2024. I talked this very early morning. She don't for studio here so early morning because once when all countrymen will come up for your bed, you don't hear this story where I bring up so that make a help we for be able to overcome some challenges the way the day for will before. You know, see whenever I hear and whenever I notice and say you go feel affect or you go feel harm the civilian population, I no go hesitate for come here. Because I don't always make clear. See, one of my key objectives for the do this shows for the sit here on social media for do these shows that because I want say as much as possible make with civilian population they be protected. Anything will lead to the death, to the passing, or to the maiming. We will listen to some civilian lost his hand, lost his foot, or lost his eye, or lost anything. It did pain me or concern me because me I've come up from ground zero. We started matter from ground zero, so I know exactly what the way will people that they face on the territory. Now why that would they take that also come for share these very important safety measures because whether any person like or not, this fight no fit stop. It will only stop the day way La Republique du Cameroon, the back that in them, they'll come up with territory. So we dig in for a long haul. And for that reason, I need me every other civilian may be alive of it shout on that day of independence. Say free, free, free at last. We are free. Why that always the free here. So as you just joined this show, you did follow this discussion. So share the link, share them plenty. And as usual, I will do an audio version where that audio version too will be shared so that make contribute to them where they no get data, may they be able to listen. So I want to thank all when I want around great time for woke up from sleep because I know we ground zero this time. Now almost around whether now 1 o'clock or now even past one, I know it's now around that kind 1 o'clock where you woke up for the hear this story them. I want to say me no waste your time. Listen to the end and then make sure so you share them. You understand say we must continue for a block, must continue for operate together. Forgive Paul Biya and those illiterate soldiers that they can't die with territory, a run for their energy. When I see what way who brave hearts they do all over the place. Now that way one way Yaounde and others that do on the other day. You see how it continue for send a clear message for the Republique du Cameroon. So if you want to look at the situation the way we did, you talk say with brave hearts. That one the way they play now with their lives for we sake, for the sake of our children, for the sake of we picking them, they are picking them. Those people that suppose forget the maximum level of support where they need that from me. Because they already paid the ultimate price. You and me, all what you're supposed to do now for contribute, now for put the money together. We'll send them for these brave hearts. May they be able to forget chop where we go feed the beginning of the work with them. May they be able to forget the means for do some of the activities that they fit do for help the population. May they stabilize. I beg your pardon, sir, the young. You see, and say the monitor just woke up and say, lie to lie, I must communicate now. So that make no countryman no fall as a result of the measures already in day. So, thing will bring me for this studio, first number one for this hour. Now because say I don't hear some story where it show like say they try for confuse country people them for ground regarding that curfew. We will brave heart the impose and say it will go from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. inside Mezam. I mean inside Mezam County. That's especially for Bamenda and all the other villages of the way they surround. Inside Mezam. So they say the curfew. Now from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. When miss you don't finish your activities for the day, you never market, you don't finish sell. If you leave too far, come up for 4 or come up for 4:30. So that lie to lie, you don't reach your house before 6. Because after 6 o'clock, any person who is there outside, you will be considered in one of two ways. Either the Republic of Cameroon they see you as a black leg for their side and through the get one they call them black leg. Where they come out kind of say for come monitor for giving information for the self-defense volunteers, or if you're gonna for self-defense volunteers, they will see you already as an enemy. Say maybe you come and go arrange your military, so you cancel for can't call for and they make you call military. So you see either ways you did inside what they call double jeopardy. Now, exactly the thing that we don't want to make it happen. Now, what did they tell you? Say, as much as possible, respect these laws, them. You know, kill you for respect these laws, them. But violating these laws, you don't know whether now you be the next person who go pick up some stray stone will they come up for some side way. The two protagonists they fight against them. So that means say Amber versus that's self defense volunteers versus Mr. Paul Biya he talks. So for that reason, they don't give guidelines, respect those guidelines. This particular order they enforce until further notice. No man never call am off because the colonial administrator for Bamenda to never call off the ban we place on the circulation of motorbikes, of commercial motorbikes. We will know say over 70% of the brothers them for inside that place, not only for motorbike, but they manage the supply chain for their houses. So this particular one, at the talk he gave me all my here, make 6 o'clock meet you for outside if you did for Mesa. No trial before make you start to say, oh, I be just trying for see if you go then because the end if it be fatal. Exactly what you are not make it happen. So that palaver, that boycott of motor them after 6 p.m. it day in force. It never change. After 6 p.m. it day in force. It never change. I don't reach out for the brave hearts plenty for no because I hear some like oh to the past I talk say the road shifts are now from 10 to 6. Now I try for ask the brave heart say confirm they tell me say if some man try. So my country people, be careful, be safe, avoid for go against the rules wey they give you for operate on. That will help you for stay alive. So that they all you and me them will go to shout for streets of Boya free, 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 free. At last we are free. But we need first of all for be alive. So that we shout that day, dance that dance of Bongo Square, dance all kind dance, all other kind, all. So more bear in mind. Stay safe. 6 p.m. make it not meet you for outside. That one is number one. But number two, I don't see and say some people there were some parts them they still play with this Monday ghost towns. I want to make it be very clear for every person. This Monday ghost towns that a symbol. And now with civilians excessive they be request for maintain this particular day. You see plenty things in the way la Republique du Cameroon colonial administration they want claim victory or claim responsibility for. And because of those claims, sometimes we dey put on all for harm's way. Now, why that way always I will talk say at any given point, respect the regulation of the land. Monday na ghost town. You no must sell on that particular day before you get the real figures wey you suppose forget. Stay for your house. Stay safe. Because we brave as they go promise say if we see outside we go broke you your food, we go shoot your heart, we go do this and that. Nothing we then no go do am. Because they know so na be people. But when they don't talk and so for use and fighting una, la Republique du Cameroon don't hear, they go send their own agents and night, maybe midnight, maybe they can read that havoc. So immediately una talk say, maybe now we picking every day for talk say, look out, this kind of thing fit happen. Missing that they don't can do am. Those are the things that are going on. So you know when use your life as experiment. Now the point that they drive at, you know when use your life as experiment. Avoid everything where they say avoid them. So that you go stay safe. Because you deal with a useless system where they only believe in crying at every morning, oh, don't be victorious, don't be that, don't be that. When they publish useless things like this one, that's simply for provoke. And when they provoke, they see the reaction. Because 10 days the whole country say, oh, this thing don't finish, only 3% day for pushing enough for FACO or whatever. But they will come for almost 300. All my mission. And they will confirm the code. So no allow me they use you. Look this picture. You see, now Kalia Bilai Bernard that for this picture. For that picture, they talk say, the governor of the Southwest, of course, the colonial governor of the Southwest, Bernard Kalia Bilai, has asserted that 90% of activities disrupted by the Anglophone crisis have resumed. The governor emphasized that insecurity is no longer a major issue. So, we don't hear. Make a put that for country, we all hear. Okalia Bilai Bernard the talk say 90% of the attacks are from self-defense volunteers. They attack the position of the military for try for dislodge them. Say 90% of the activities where they never feel do them. Like sometimes some places they never feel go school, so one they never feel open their businesses on Mondays, they never feel do this and all not. Say that one they don't resume. My country people, this pronunciation from Okala Bilai, na declaration of war. Look out! Respect that goes down, especially for Boya, Limbe. Respect that goes down. Because la Republique du Cameroon be about for unleash something on you only because they want to try for tell the world say this but they don't want. Say if you do this, this one will happen. Now them don't do it. I talk this thing, I repeat them always. I repeat myself on this thing always. Repeat myself always because I don't want to make some person claim tomorrow say he never ever know. Say that thing that way it happen. Not end up like guinea pig. Because for the Republique du Cameroon, your life no matter. As long as I be able to do everything for carry, for maintaining as slaves for their land, they be okay. Every other thing, it no matter for them. So Monday goes down. Monday goes down, now will Sabbath day. No violate that day. No find trouble for yourself on that day. Stay for house. You relax. Rest with your kingdom. Rest with your husband. Stay for house. You relax. Play with family for house. No show your head outside on Ghost Town Day because you don't know what will happen. As I talked earlier, my concern are the lives of the civilian population. Take it from me seriously. And then the third one, and when the last one for this brief communication, because this one is just a flash communication for never will master this thing. The third one, that says on day way, that's for Wednesday. I understand say this Wednesday, although me institute, maybe the consortium institute, but this will be instituted with consent from all the groups, movements and organizations. They say it makes sense. Forget on the way all man show solidarity with prisoners of war, so that make all those prisoners of war, make them be aware. Say whatever the case, they still get the support of the population. Because the day for day, they be courageous. You see, Comrade Abdul Karim, you talk say, I'm not fit go for any trial, I'm not fit accept anything because me and not be citizen for la Republique du Cameroon. I be Ambazonian. So they not fit try me for la Republique du Cameroon. Now because he know, say we'll get it back. Same thing with all them. Comrade Sisi Kwayuk Tabe, Comrade Tassan Wilfred, Comrade Fongalanfo, Comrade Shufire Bless, Blessivism. All these people, Comrade Che Fidelis. In fact, I never call Comrade Awaso, I never call all my name, but all them. Comrade T. Conrad, Comrade, all them, they know. Comrade Amabo Marcel, all them, they know. Say, the day inside there, and we believe say then they for we sake, so we get their backs. And so one day, you need to close down self your business. No, you need to close down your business. One day, we still use Okada go somewhere we want go. One day, we will to say make no motor, no circulate for show solidarity with prisoners of war. I don't think it's a bit too much for Asker. Respect them. We mean say that Wednesday from 6 a.m. every Wednesday 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. you be free for do your activities. Provided you go work out foot, you go take bike, you go climb bicycle, you go open your shop, right? You go open your shop, you go you walk. But the only difference I say anything we do on 4 foot, no go work out. So be it private motor, be it taxi, be it interurban transport motor them. That's why I would call intercity. That big one them. No circulate on Wednesday. That Wednesday now for sure solidarity with prisoners of war. This one they suffer. You know the kind of way like Republique du Cameroon themselves and their prison and they now real hell. And they undergo this hell for we sake. So we must show them that solidarity. As I talk. No come out with your motto on Wednesday. If you know if you take bike, work out food. If you take bike, fine. If you use your bicycle, after all, those some prime ministers in Western countries, the official motto on a bicycle. If you use your bicycle, go outside, you go, fine. But you go open your shop. We mean say you know they really lost nothing serious. The only people they be affected here, na taxi driver say they don't fit people for do business that day, but we dey for war. That people they dey for prison, so all their activities they don't come to an end. Some of themselves they don't even literally lost their home and they, for some of the way the woman they don't talk say okay, it don't end. So when they don't get life jail, they say I will ever see you again. They don't lost everything, all. Yet they still be courageous, they still stand strong because they believe in this cause we will fight. And so we must show them, say, we'll get their backs. So that one day, that Wednesday, it will be superfluous. No, it will be. Because these other brothers, them, for United States of America, when they be captured and too, they go look away them too, they be the struggle for see how they feel help for their own way. Right from here, for make sure say will sell the Republique du Cameroon out of territory. They did for jails for America. I think they did 8 or 6. Either 6 or 8. They did for prisons here and there. So on them 5 years, so on them 3 years, so on them maybe even more. All them, they did for prisons here, for United States of America, for we sake. When I know one of them, Namanga, they did for we sake. That day of solidarity, you know, apply only for the one they did for dungeons for the Republique du Cameroon. He applied for someone the way they be detained for Nigeria for ground war, we don't even know. He apply for sure solidarity, even plus for the one the way they did for America. With them too, so when they don't work, so they remain 1 year, may they go retirement for see their retirement benefits. They lost literally everything for we sake. This one day for them, not be too much. And this one day, no be for Meza. Now for across the territory of Ambazonia. You see that way that governor put them. I don't talk and I repeat and they go show them again. Where that colonial governor put them, Okala be lie. That rubbish way talk. Na provoke. Una know say plenty things that will happen. Respect those days and now to the letter. Not leave yourself for become a victim. When the Republic go use you now for talk say na self-defense volunteers they don't do. No open yourself to trouble. Run. 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 Stay for your house. Monday, stay for your house Wednesday. For the one that for Mezam, curfew. Not be 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. Now 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. Respect them. And until further notice, if you don't hear back from we, no try. 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Now in solidarity too, we do by people, we do all kind of people them. When the colonial administration takes it, they feel just mishandle them anyhow. Please, at the take time, recall all these things so that make we know and we will be able to stay safe while ensuring say we'll still contribute seriously for the success of this liberation movement. La République du Cameroun say they crash. La République du Cameroun say they in total danger. You will talk say we divide, La République du Cameroun divide separately go past, we divide separately, divide surplus for households. So all what we need for do for our own end, now for remain strong, now for remain committed, now for remain devoted, now for make sure say when they tell you say jump, just ask and say how high, not say why I want jump. No, because all this is factor in still for the same purpose we will fight for. Showing that solidarity be so much of the essence. And so we must continue for encourage them. We must continue for build their morale. Make them know say even if they go through this sacrifice, some people they did, my people they know say the sacrifice now for their sake. Make no just like say we don't throw them, like say we don't abandon them because they get a misfortune for being arrested. Then we thank God to be free. No, we must pay them adequate attention. And now the thing in that way, Abuanka raised and for this evening. So make an end up with this very important thought. We say, or rather this morning, say, be courageous, challenge orthodoxy, stand up for what you believe in. When you are in your rocking chair, talking to your grandchildren many years from now, be sure you have a good story to tell. You see, sometimes they be, you don't be grandpa, you don't be grandma, you should know your grandpicking them. You know the story they for tell them. Sometimes they start lie how I be this, I be that. No. This liberation movement when you go on now, make sure say you stand up for what you believe in. Make sure say you stand up for challenge orthodoxy, for challenge the authority of the Republique du Cameroon or authority say make them back out. Make sure say you stand on the right side of history. So that as this wise man they talk, that day We go Shido your grand picking them after Ambazonia, don't be after Southern Cameroons, don't be fully independent. After don't kick out the Republique du Cameroon from the territory. Be sure so you get good story for telling about how brave you will be, how you will make sure so you obey all your ghost towns, how you make sure so you respect all those Wednesdays for in solidarity with prisoners of war. How much you will respect that curfew from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. for make sure so you don't find yourself in a crossfire. So that thing and that way you be do, and your grandparents look and say, "Oh wow, daddy or mommy is great, is tough, huh? Is brave." Nothing that will get for do. So my country people, now the story that will bring on this sharp morning. So make sure say more no reach even 25 minutes. So make sure say make you share them as much as you feed. Make you reach all country people so that make all man stand strong and make all man be safe. La République du Cameroon, no worry, they crumble. Look the number of their Ekelebe of their talks that they fall every day. You see, I said before, they be the count say, oh, they can't line up cups. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. Now, Amber, this world, today that thing they exist again. You know they exist again at all. Not them before now every day, like I want to talk about one you, at least 7 of them. They be go. Before that one, so other one it be day, you want count at least 6 of them. They go. Inside that armored car, so they go one time, they go plenty of them. And yet they all did that they get them from we land. Before you want Congo one crow 3 more times, the say go to pick that thing and they run because for their country, fire they come for their show. I don't see and say people there for north they talk say that will be going to be used on their land for do vote harvesting, say no go exist again. That side is so in a worry. Oh, just before I go, fortunately, I don't recall. Say one other very, very important message they will give for Pastor for here. I almost leave them. This message of Pastor for here is some audio. What they hear is they come from some person where they talk for Bamun land. That's people the way they come from the Noon division for the Republique du Cameroon. Where they complain, say they don't capture some their person who keep them, they ask ransom. And say they don't do and so plenty times, so it promise. Say they will turn against the people there for Southern Cameroons where they did for their land. So I did talk this one for Pumugu hear well. I know very convincingly. Say the people there they go capture those but they go keep them for inside Bamon land, start claiming say they be Amber. I'll be very sad to say they no be Amber. I'll be very sad to say they no be self-defense volunteers. But I bring this information for you because I'm with self-defense volunteers, especially for Ngokutundia County and Bui County, where they share boundary. I think even too with Donga Mantum, where they share boundary with Noon, with those Bamon people. Make sure say would you watch out for people for identify the criminals them, where they don't can hide around there. They take advantage of the liberation movement for cause those kind of exactions. Because the net consequence will be say they will cause plenty trouble for people them. And for the people the way they did for them, and never ever pretend. Say like say they tell una say make una come up from that land. Because you know go run for your enemy house. I don't talk plenty times say they go harm una. And just here.
Éveillé, conscient et engagé. Bravo, capitaine.
Good morning for all una at the Inter for this forum this morning time. For thought for all Anglophone where them there for Bamon side. Say since where this Anglophone crisis we start, we never find no problem for una. Una the wrong come for here, una the take una with peace. Una get land them. Una the work una job for them, una the pay una. With the help una for farm. Una they free for all una business for here. No one day we no go for una side go cash some men for them. Come tell you say make them send money before we bring you back. Now so way when I get problem for una side when the wrong come for here we keep una fine. No problem no day. We take una like we brother and sister. Now we don't start for any day when the cash we go put on for una side we send money. But it's the end. This boy way when I don't carry me when I bring you back very fast. If you wanna not bring you back very fast, no. We tell you that me una carry all una car go back for una village again. Because if you want with the clause we wanna never bring you back, we will be Bamon people them. We go show una say we know with na peace way with the Rwanda. No be say we not get strong. We too we get hurt like all now. We not feel remain for your own side. You will get problem. You come meet up we take you like we brothers and sisters, like with proper family. And now any day when they come cash, we brother go send we buy again. We pay money before them come by again. That means say this one I will last out. May una take care, may una die hard and take some decision where you go help for all women. This problem we wanna get, I'm not in a Bamon problem. When I get problem with government, not be a problem between two villages there. Na problem na Anglophone crisis between them and government. If you wanna want something, me wanna pass direct go for Yaounde. Me wanna live we free. We no one no problem for una. Una family there for year, picking woman, young boy, whole person there. Now this park for TND, for TND. Now una do work for them. That means say, me una take care for damn brother where we don't cash it. Make you come back very fast. If you not come back very fast, if you wanna they even say now 1 million English people for Bamu, that means say una go bury una all. That means say I tell una say me una take care and go and make the boy come back. We know one no problem. You know what do.
So you hear the threat be real, and you don't take this kind of threat for granted. So as I talk, it be wrong because we yourself for this liberation movement will be against kidnapping for ransom. So if any person do those things, they kidnap across those borders, I want to assure these people for Bamun, say if we not carry out thorough investigation, we not catch only on a very picking the way they be involved in that act. We don't want to take advantage of the fact say Ambazonian they at war with the Republique du Cameroon. So that's something for do serious introspection. And then at the same time, I did talk for with brave hearts. We will check for una meet, una look fine, investigate for see if this story get any traction. Say now any person among the self-defense volunteers that be involved for this act, now for end up immediately and for make sure for release those people them who must protect civilian lives. But most importantly, this threat again get for open the hearts and minds and ears of people who are only talk tired say better go back, go die for your land. No allow yourself for different people because before long you will be cut off, you will find it difficult for people to come up from there, you go back for your land. This is very important to make all man know this very one. So my country people, I want to thank every person who take time off for this platform today for this story. So I want to give all plenty thanks. Maybe we go meet up again. I'm sure one of these days I will be back for you as soon as my calendar permit, so that we will get these conversations again and again for try for put people them on the right path. I will also do another French version very early this Saturday, so that make we be able for continue for share this information, make citizens for the Republique du Cameroon they be too dormant, may they at least be able to stand for their rights. I want to thank every person who pay attention to this communication and we share them. To God be the glory. God bless we all.